If you need to adjust your offensive player scoring rules, you can do so under League Setup, Offensive Player Scoring Rules. Note that this is different than defense and special teams scoring rules, or individual defensive player scoring rules. Once you click on the Offensive Player Scoring Rules tab, you will see the 43 categories of stats that the machine recognizes for offensive players. If you have a scoring rule outside of these 43 categories, the machine will automatically use its advanced algorithms to place that scoring rule within the machine's scoring formats as best as possible. It's important to understand how to read these tables. All these tables are consistent across all of our scoring rules, and we set our scoring rules as a point per each one of that thing. So for example, we get rushing points in my league per attempt. We get 0.1 points per rushing attempt. So after 10 rushing attempts, we would get 1 point. We get 0.1 rushing points per yard. So again, that's 1 point for every 10 yards. Receiving, we get 1 point per reception. So that's how we read those tables, and that's important to understand because that will follow all the way through. So if we need to override any of the information provided from our league provider, we simply click in the category and type in the new point value. So this would make it 2 points for every reception. And I can do that with any category. At the bottom of every league setup page, you will see these 5 buttons. These buttons tell the machine what to do with the data you have changed in league setup. By default, all settings are imported from your league provider, and any changes are made for that session only. If you would like to overwrite these changes permanently, you can save to the Advanced Sports Logic server. This will make it so that every time you log in, those specific changes are read from your settings, not from your league provider. If you make a mistake, you can click Reset to Default Settings, and it will go back to pulling that information from your league provider. You can also save a backup of these files to your computer, and you can restore from that backup. The League Setup Status Report shows you information about what settings you have changed and what settings you are still pulling from your league provider.